Now, Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with meteorologist Jacob Dickey.
A nice bright blue sky in Effingham here this morning. Things are looking pretty quiet out there. More sunshine after a cooler morning. Warming up quickly during the day today. Temperature out there is sitting at 76. We got an east-northeast wind there. Light in nature, dew point 61. Pretty comfortable morning here, but we'll warm up quickly as we head to the park. We're going to see those temperatures climb to the low 90s yet again this afternoon. Lots of sunshine. And then as the sun drops below the horizon, things do drop off pretty quickly as well. 91, that forecast high today. North and east wind, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Really another summer day today. In fact, see 91 Tolono and in Bemet, 90 Gibson City, Hoopeston at 90. We'll see up to 92 in Chatham and Athens, 91 in Mount Pulaski, 92 in Ramsey. How about a high of 92 in Arcola, 90 in Chrisman, 92 in Toledo, 91 in Willow Hill. Tonight then, those temperatures are dropping down into the low 60s and even upper 50s across the region. Another mostly clear and mild night. The reason we've been having these hot afternoons and cool mornings and cool nights, fitting in 3 seasons in one here. You start off in spring thanks to dew points being low. We heat up to summer in the afternoon, and a few hours later temperatures drop off quickly like it's fall. And that's just because the air is dry here. There's no humidity to also heat up, so we can warm up quickly during the day as that sun comes up. And we still have a number of days in the 90s left here. Today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Friday's still going to be warm. It's a transition day for us, and I do think those rain chances in the weekend help to push those temperatures down just a little bit. But the overnight lows really don't move a whole lot. We're generally upper 50s and low 60s out there. Pretty consistent on the board for us as we move on through. Let's talk about those rain chances. It's looking decent here for us, at least as we get to the end of the 7-day forecast. As early as Friday, I think cloud cover might increase here. I also think that by Friday afternoon into Friday night, there could be some scattered showers and storms. Better odds are going to be in west central and western Illinois here, but at some point they'll sneak their way on through. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and have it miss Friday night football. And just because this low pressure is hanging around, I think Saturday and Sunday both are deserving of low chances for at least some scattered shower and storm activity. It will not be a washout, but any rain we get would be welcome here. That low will exit, and we're probably going to keep rain chances around Monday and Tuesday. I really like how next week looks to start with the system that quickly follows. This one a little more organized, has a little more juice to work with here. Might bring better rain chances to start next week here. Already there's been some nice hope here on Future Track. Notice how the rain totals look like we could get a few tenths out of there. There could be some pockets with higher amounts, and it's been suggesting that while more isolated scattered coverage is present for Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday, the start of next week might be a little more numerous to widespread coverage. I don't think it's a whole lot, but it's something. And that's some good news here. There could be some bigger winners that get closer to an inch. Other spots still may end up under half an inch, but anything we get is welcome here. That also ushers in a little bit of a cooler pattern here as we go into next week. I think we're near normal. I do think by the end of next week, the chances there some heat may return. When we look at the jet stream, here's this little system coming in our way for the weekend. Overall, weak, not that strong. Very small here, but look what lines up there as we go to the start of next week. That jet stream really takes hold, and we see that low settle on in here. And then we'll watch as we get to the end of next week. See that big ridge, that jump in the jet stream there? That usually allows for heat to settle in underneath. So we'll keep an eye on that here. We may not be done with 90s on the 7-day forecast after this week here. So that's something to keep an eye on. There you go, 91, 90, 92. We got 88 on Friday with maybe some storms in the afternoon into Friday night. I think most of us are dry. Not too worried about Friday night football at this point. We'll keep you updated. Scattered storm chances still looking a little better for Saturday, Sunday into Monday.
Glad the Illini aren't in town, at least for the rain, to not rain them out. Although you said it was really hot last week.
It was brutal last week.
Yeah, it won't be quite that hot out there for the weekend, and I think the storm chances are, again, hit and miss. So better chances early next week. But at this point,
we still need the rain.
I know there's a lot of farmers who are Illini fans, and I think they would be okay
That's true.
with a little rain at the tailgate there on a Saturday.
Like, if I've got to suffer through a little bit of rain just so, we can get some greenery and get farther into fall, I guess that's...
Yeah, some of the grass is crunchy. I mean, if it gets to the point where, it's so dry, then you talk about the burn bans. A lot of counties have burn bans out there.
That's true.
Right.
If Champaign County moves that way, a lot of people that like to tailgate, that means what do you do with the grills, right?
It's true.
A little bit tougher.
So we need the rain.
Yes, we do.